Hi everyone, my name is Alessandro and I'm an international recruiter with a great passion for people. What excites me most is matching the right candidate with the right company, providing everyone involved with an amazing experience. 9 years ago, I co-founded ITSelecta Talent Solutions, where we support our clients by providing the right recruitment services tailored to their needs. The purpose of this video is to help organizations understand the importance of managing recruitment costs effectively, not just to save money, but to create a more efficient and strategic recruitment process. We aim to provide you with the insights, practical examples, and strategies that can help optimize your recruitment efforts. Recruitment is not just about filling roles, it's about aligning talent acquisition with your broader business goals, creating added value for both the organization and its employees. We decided to create this video because we've seen how impactful cost per hire analysis can be in transforming recruitment processes and delivering measurable results. Our expert on this topic, Bartek, who is supporting our division for HR analysis and helping our clients with data analysis and strategic guidance, will be sharing his knowledge with you. Bartek, could you please introduce yourself and share your background?
Thank you, Alessandro. So hi everyone, my name is Bartek and I am psychotherapist, coach and business advisor specializing in talent acquisition and HR with 18 years of global experience. Over these all years, I have worked with organizations across industries and regions, helping them build strategies that align recruitment with broader business objectives. My unique perspective combines business experience with a deep understanding of human behavior, which enables me to approach recruitment not just as a process, but as a vital component of organizational success. Today, we will dive into how cost per hire can serve as transformative tool for organizations. So I will share practical insights, real-world examples, and actionable strategies to help you unlock its full potential.
Great. Let's start with the basics. Why is cost per hire such an important metric for organizations?
That's a great starting point. Alessandro, so cost per hire, or CPH, represents the total cost organization spends to hire one employee. So it includes direct costs like job advertisement, recruitment salaries and agencies fees, as well as indirect costs, so such as onboarding, lost productivity when roles remain vacant, especially for a long time. This metric matters because it sheds light on inefficiencies in the recruitment process. And this is very important, sometimes companies forget about it, and budget allocation and resource management as well. Opportunities for optimization and strategic alignment. Here's a real-world example. In the global organization I work with, recruitment was managed regionally rather than centralized and working globally. So each region relied on local job boards and agencies, leading to duplicated efforts and escalating costs. By centralizing recruitment cost management and conducting a ROI, so ROI is return of investment analysis, we eliminated low-performing job boards, reduced agency partnership by 70%, and going from 100 to just 30 globally. So these 30 agencies were selected based on performance metrics and their alignment with the company needs, improved operational efficiency by ensuring recruiters work with 1-2 agencies rather than juggling with 10 to 15. So you can just imagine how time this saved per recruiter who now had to communicate with only 1 or 2 trusted partners instead of 5 or more. This is very important, and this allowed recruiters to focus more on strategical tasks and handle additional recruitments without feeling overwhelmed. Ended the financial year without exceeding the recruitment budget for the first time. That's another example. So this example highlights how understanding cost per hire can drive a meaningful change across the organization and free up resources for more impactful activities.
That's really interesting. Thank you. And could you break down the main components of the cost per hire, Bartek?
Absolutely. So cost per hire consists of two main categories: internal costs, salaries of internal recruiters, employee referral bonuses, cost for tools like applicant tracking systems, so ATS, external costs as well, job advertisement, recruitment agency fees, candidate travel expenses for interviews, which are not so common during the current period of remote working, but still are playing a role in some cases. And what's often overlooked are hidden costs as well. So, for example, the time hiring managers spending on recruitment tasks can be very important, and sometimes companies are forgetting about this component. So I work with one organization where hiring managers spend over 200 hours monthly on interviews for a single rule type. Including these costs in cost per hire analysis help streamline interview processes, saving time without compromising quality. So the value here wasn't just in reducing costs, but in allowing hiring managers also to focus on other critical strategic initiatives, enhancing their overall impact on the business. Another hidden costs arise from inefficiencies in recruitment cycles. So prolonged hiring processes increase time to fill, which translates to lose productivity, of course. By addressing this, a company I work with reduced time to hire by significant number, 30%, saving indirect cost and improving overall efficiency. This also improved candidate experience, as shorter processes kept top talent engaged and less likely to drop out.
Okay, that's really, really interesting. And, when it comes to us, even if we are based in Poland, we mostly cooperate with international companies. So I'm wondering if for organization with global operations, how they can take cost per hire analysis even further.
So global organizations have unique challenges, but also significant opportunities in this area. Breaking down cost per hire CPH by country, region, or division is essential because recruitment costs vary widely. And this is my experience. I have learned in different companies. So factors like job market competition, local salaries expectation, advertising rates all play a role. And you have to be really aware about those market differences to calculate it properly. In one global company, we found that internal recruiters based in high-cost regions were managing roles in low-cost region. By relocating these recruiters to more strategical project, let's say, and using local agencies for low-cost regions, we achieve a notable reduction in cost per hire. Additionally, we also, as I remember, centralized the cost management for greater transparency. So we standardized the processes across region. For example, during a merger, a company had 3 different recruitment processes for the same role, ranging from 3 to 7 steps. So you see the difference. It's a huge difference, especially for the same rule. By harmonizing these processes, candidate drop-off rates decreased by 60% and recruitment efficiency improved significantly. Beyond cost savings, this simplification boosted collaboration between teams and enhanced the candidate experience. So implemented strategic use of recruitment process outsourcing RPO in high-cost regions, ensuring quality hires while maintaining budget discipline. This allows organization to focus internal resources on regions where the impact was most needed.
Okay, thank you. And what are some common mistakes companies make when managing recruitment costs?
So there are a few recurring pitfalls. Failing to measure cost per hire at all. So without data, organization miss opportunities to optimize. Ignoring indirect cost, this is the second factor. As mentioned earlier, hiring managers' time is often overlooked. Also over-relying on underperforming channels. So companies sometimes continue using job boards or agencies that deliver poor results simply because of habit. Here is also another example I'm thinking of. A company spent 30,000 annually on a job board that produced only 2 hires. By analyzing return of investment, they reallocated those funds to more efficient, effective channels, achieving better results for less investment. The added value here was not just financial, it was empowered recruitment teams to focus on channels that genuinely supported their hiring goals, improving morale and effectiveness. Additionally, Alessandro, I have seen companies underestimating the impact of poor candidate experience on recruitment costs. Lengthy or disorganized hiring processes not only increase drop-off rates but also harm employer branding, making it harder to attract top talent in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, I observe the same. And actually, almost every week, we are approached by someone, who is offering tools like online assessment. And I see that they are often used in recruitment. Do they always justify their cost?
So the key is to evaluate whether a tool's cost aligns with the strategic importance of the role. For higher level rules, these tools can be indispensable. However, they should be used sensibly and integrated with other evaluation methods. For example, combining online assessment with structured interviews and technical tasks can provide a comprehensive view of the candidate's fit without overburdening the process. This thoughtful integration ensures that recruitment remains both cost-effective and high quality.
What steps can an organization take to improve their cost per hire management?
There are several practical steps. Track all costs consistently, include both direct and indirect expenses, such as onboarding and hiring managers' time. Analyze costs by region or division, so tailored strategies to regional differences and business needs. Also, what is important, regularly evaluate recruitment channels. So identify which channels provides the best ROI and reallocate budgets accordingly. That's important. Collaborate with finance teams. Work closely with finance to ensure accurate cost tracking and forecasting. So leverage technology, use ATS and AI-powered tools to monitor costs, streamline processes, and predict outcomes. In one organization, a detailed analysis of recruitment costs across IT, operational, and corporate rules uncovered inefficiencies in how budgets were allocated. So by aligning costs with business priorities, the company I work with achieved a 15% of reduction in overall recruitment spend while maintaining higher quality. Beyond the financial benefits, this analysis fostered a culture of data-driven decision-making within the recruitment team.
That's really interesting, and it's great to see how impactful can be cost per hire. Can you tell us now how can cost per hire influence broader business decisions?
So cost per hire serves a strategic compass. For instance, it can guide decision about whether to rely on internal recruiters, agencies, or RPO models. It also helps organizations assess whether the recruitment strategies align with market expansion or cost efficiency goals. Companies that monitor cost per hire tend to make more informed, data-driven decisions, which in my opinion is the most important, and ensuring recruitment efforts contribute to overarching business objectives. And additionally, this cost per hire analysis data can inform workforce planning as well. For example, if analysis shows high recruitment costs for certain roles, organizations might consider building internal talent pipelines or investing in upskilling programs to reduce reliance on external hires. So these proactive measures not only reduce costs, but also enhance employee satisfaction and retention.
That's really interesting. And actually, as you mentioned before, you are a psychotherapist. So how do your recruitment costs and processes impact employee well-being and organizational culture?
Poorly managed recruitment processes often result in mismatched hires, creating stress for both new employees and existing teams. This can lead to higher turnover and lower morale. On the other hand, well-executed recruitment fosters trust, stability, and engagement. And candidates who feel valued during the hiring process are more likely to stay and contribute positively to the organization. A thoughtful approach to the recruitment also reinforces the company's values and culture. For example, transparent and efficient hiring processes signal respect and professionalism, setting the tone for a positive employee experience.
Okay, thank you. And Bartek, to wrap up, why should organization prioritize cost per hire as a metric?
So cost per hire isn't just a number, and we have to really remember this statement. It's very important. It's a strategic tool that helps organization optimize recruitment processes, also balance budgets, and make data-driven decision. Nowadays, you can just see how important it's to make the data-driven decision, especially when companies are looking for a lot of savings and for process automatization. So by breaking it down into specific categories like region, division, or recruitment channel, companies can uncover inefficiencies, rethink strategies, and build stronger, more cohesive teams. And monitoring cost per hire ensures recruitment efforts are aligned with both financial and strategic goals.
Oh, Bartik, this brings me to another question. When is better for a company to use RPO services, and when does a success fee model make more sense? As I noticed that sometimes we are contacted by companies that had a bad experience with RPO with a recruitment agency, and they want to cooperate just on a success fee.
Alessandro, that's an excellent question. From my experience, RPO, recruitment process outsourcing, is most effective when a company has a relatively clear understanding of a temporary recruitment project, one that might last, for example, several weeks or months, and lacks a dedicated recruiter for that area. Engaging an RPO partner in such cases is highly beneficial because it allows for a seamless integration of an external resource who can act as a part of organization of the team. This individual not only manages recruitment but also contributes to the long-term strategy of the projects, advising hiring manager on market trends, align recruitment strategies with the team's existing structure, and drawing from historical recruitment data to identify what works and what doesn't in attracting top talents. Additionally, RPO services can serve an excellent temporary solution to cover for internal recruiters' extended absence, such as during long-term leave. However, I always encourage clients to carefully verify the expertise of the recruiter provided by the RPO provider. It's crucial to ensure they have the necessary experience before committing to long-term collaboration. Having been on the client side for over 15 years, I have occasionally seen situations where RPO providers oversold their services and sent less experienced junior recruiters, leaving internal teams to train them. This can undermine the value of the service, so don't hesitate to ask the right question upfront. Alessandro, as we have discussed before, I know that it isn't something you worry about.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right, Bartek. All our recruiters undergo a specific technical training program led by my co-founder, who is a programmer and an engineer. This is an unmatched advantage, ensuring we deploy individuals with documented success in similar roles, whether for RPO or success fee models.
Precisely. So now, as for success fee models, I believe they work best when companies face unexpected hiring needs, not accounted in the recruitment plans. So this could include rules that are completely new to the organization or a situation where internal teams are not able to manage the processes due to some unexpected circumstances. Success fee services are ideal for providing targeted, result-driven support in such cases. However, it's essential to work with the provider who can deliver the right expertise and insights specific to the role, ensuring the best possible outcomes for both the clients and the candidate.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me because this is what we do at ITSelecta, and that's a great explanation, Bartek. Thank you for breaking down so clearly.
Of course, these models, RPO and success fee, each have their place, and understanding when to use which can make a significant difference in achieving recruitment success while maintaining cost efficiency.
I believe these aspects are very important today more than ever. So thank you, Bartek, for these valuable insights. At ITSelecta, we are dedicated to combining best practices like this with our tailored recruitment services. If you are interested in exploring these strategies further, feel free to reach out to us for a consultation. Thank you, Bartek, once again for joining us today. And thank you, everyone, for watching, and see you again soon.